Happy Monday to you all. It's time for our chart of the week, and today we're going to be focused on big box retailer JW Nordstrom's. So let's go ahead and take a look at this chart. It's pretty decent, especially after earnings came out in middle of November. They were pretty good. So let's take a look at this thing, and maybe we can figure something out. So what has me interested here is more recently, you can take a look. Let's isolate on these last couple of weeks. This is after the stock has gapped up. Post earnings, stock closed down after Macy's came out with some really poor earnings in November, and you can see that. And then it did manage to bounce back a little bit. Day the earnings came out, evening came out, and then of course the next day they were strong, and it's gapped up and held that gap there for a little while. But I really why I want to isolate on this area here is the fact that this 20-day moving average, and you can see that 20-day moving average here as the dotted line, has held really firm here. It fell below it once last week on a close, and it bounced right back again. This is a sign of strength for a stock. Okay, 10-day moving average. Yes, that's also very strong, but it holds that 20-day moving average, and it manages to accelerate strong off of that. We have some potential for a really nice run. Now, we did add some January calls in this name and had a nice little profit on them on Monday and rolled them up to April calls. So we're in April 40 strike calls currently. But this is a very impressive move here. Again, you can see going back to the early part of fall, about September, August, whatever, we made this move above this 20-day moving average here, and we had some really sharp volatility. There was some news that maybe the family was going to be buying a company out, and so then apparently there was some news that it wasn't going to happen. But still, that 20-day moving average acted as some good support. Right over here, broke below it over here, kept rising up, tested it again, rising up. So you see there's a history of this 20-day moving average. So this is really an important marker for us on this stock. Retail has been a tough area. It's not a lot of names that have been doing well. We've had some good ones with RH, of course, and PVH. Ralph Lauren has been pretty decent, but then there's been some bad ones like Macy's and a couple of other names as well too. But Target has been good, Walmart's been good, Amazon has been struggling. So it's you really have to choose carefully the names that you think are going to win. And the way we do it is to find the best charts and the best technical structures that we can possibly find, and see if the buyers are coming after the name. We do have a strong cloud here as well too. It's green and widening out. Also, what's nice to see is the money flow. Money flow has been strongly positive and green and bullish for a long time here. And then we see that on that earnings day, volume was really super strong, right? It came out, and it's held that area real nicely here. So finally, Monday's move, with the markets down, Nordstrom's was doing a lot better than the rest of the market. So we can see that nice rise up in relative strength as well too. We can see a nice sharp steep slope. We always like to see this nice steep slope in relative strength. So, and we had finally, as proof of the volume here, there you go, much higher volume than we've had the past week and a half. So that's Nordstrom's here. We like this one, and we think it's got a chance to get into the mid-40s before too long. Take a look at Nordstrom's, JW. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys next time.